Speculate? The truth is what we are here to determine. Everything is in question. Of course not, and I aim to prove it. I suggest you hold your tongue. I think you will want to hear what my witness is.
Witness.
My, she has a
I understand that you wish to stall the witnesses about to speak. But there is another witness, yes, and a most important. Unknown to many, the people of Ember were not slaughtered to the last woman and child. I call on Elaine, the last living resident of Ember, to speak on what she saw. Elaine, thank you for coming here. I know how difficult. Now, please tell the court what you saw.
I saw the accused. They're at Ember. He killed them all.
Elaine, no. What do you expect me to say to her? You and I aren't exactly best friends. Anything I said would just hurt things more.
This isn't good. We need to change the course of the river streaming from her eyes, or we're all going to hang.
It will be allowed. All sides of an issue must be heard.
Go on, Elaine.
All those people. And they had no weapons. They had no
But the accused slaughtered.
Yes. I saw it.
You are safe now, Elaine. What more proof is needed? We have a witness that saw the. Of course. Please, the trap has already closed. There is no squirming out of it.
Yes, I did.
What? Forget this. Clearly the witness is too distraught to give her testimony properly. So let's choose someone. I call forth Chandra Jarrow.
What? I'd rather spit on her. Besides, there's nothing—
Come now, Chandra. Don't be afraid. We are in a court of law.
About what? About these false accusations?
No. I am interested only in your interactions with the accused.
I do.
Let me ask you a question. Have you ever observed the accused causing, or near, any acts that compare to the destruction at Ember?
I really don't think that—
Answer the question.
No.
Not even your home?
Well, yes. But that was different. There were—
And wasn't your home attacked twice, and is now burned to the ground?
Well, yes, but that was after—
Next time when I ask you a question, I want you to answer it, Chandra, without objecting or giving me exceptions. You are safe here, and you need— Because you see, what I am most concerned about, Chandra, is what you think. We know something of his activities in Neverwinter already, as well as the
Hope you've been treating her well. She's about to come clean.
Is he someone who might do such a thing?
No, he—
Ah, and the tone Thank you for all your help, Chandra. I think this matter will—
I hope you get—
My dear, all I want is justice. In a moment. But there's why I call the accused as a witness, of course. My question is a simple one. Why did you kill the people of Ember? So you have not been to Ember? Not seen the dead at your feet? It seems you're simply circling the issue. If you were at Ember, admit it. If you saw the dead, admit it. Just tell the truth for the court, please, and we can move on. I believe that is why we are here, isn't it? Although you can answer that better than I. It seems slaughter was the only reason. An entire village, wiped from the map, gone. And so you are saying that this may have been militarily motivated. The people of Ember... Why is it the innocent must suffer for the aggression of others? What? Well, your lies never stop until... Who more must answer for it before you understand? But your own people know the truth of that more than you. No more questions.
Very well.
May I? I have a brief opening speech with some cutting barbs prepared, but if you'd rather be found innocent as quickly as possible... Thank you, Reverend Judge, Lord Nasher, and these allegations are a farce, my lord. I mean to show you the innocence of this man, a squire of Neverwinter, and the falsehood of the accusations against him. The evidence of the ambassador from Luskan is a transparent, ill-conceived ploy to destroy the life of one of Neverwinter's loyal servants.
The accused has only been a squire for a short time, conveniently promoted after the massacre of the people of Ember. Perhaps as a reward?
Ambassador, you have had your say. Now it is time for the accused to speak. And as for you, Sand, I would refrain from such accusations without first presenting proof.
My lord, the difference is, in my statements can be found the truth. I was going to call Callum of the Neverwinter 9, the commander you met in Old Owl Well after the victory there. His voice carries a great deal of weight.
Certainly. Call him forward.
For our first witness, I summon Callum of Neverwinter 9, fresh from his victory over the vicious orc tribes in Old Owl Well. Lord Callum, none can doubt your service and loyalty to Neverwinter, your successful defense of our sovereign lands. You have met the accused before, have you not?
He was a great help to me in defeating the orc bands at Old Owl Well in earlier months. Were it not for his assistance, the well would now be held by the orcs. The soldiers of Neverwinter and the realm itself owe a deep debt of gratitude to him, and it is a travesty that these foul charges have been levied against him.
Thank you, Lord Callum. We are ever grateful to hear the words of one of the 9.
Lord Callum, I have heard you express that the charges in this court are a travesty, and that they are unwarranted.
That is true. I feel the charges are unfounded.
Is it because they are given by Luskan?
Luskan has much to gain by casting down heroes of Neverwinter. Do I trust that Luskan brings such charges in good faith? I do not. Nor do I trust your motives, Ambassador. There is a reason that low justice and high justice were divided by the Luskan-Neverwinter Treaty, and I do not believe that any Luskan court or advocate has justice on their mind.
But you do know that the voice of the accused's counsel is from Luskan, do you not? From the ranks of the Hosthour of the Arcane, before he fled?
That banshee!
No, I did not. I agree. This matter concerns Ember, and whether the accused, who has sacrificed for Neverwinter, the origin of such charges or slander on the counsel of the accused has no bearing on the crime itself. I misspoke, but your behavior here, Ambassador, only grants If there's nothing else, I think we've all wasted enough time here.
I thank Lord Callum for his time, Reverend Judge. My questions have been answered to my...
I see Naya, the herbalist we helped in port last. I was thinking about bringing her to the stand. She could be good for our defense. The accused calls Naya, resident
This is
of
gonna
Port
be really,
Last.
really long.
Naya, you encountered the accused in Port Last, did you not?
That's correct. I remember the accused well. And well met to you. It is good to see your face again.
Could you tell us what happened?
I have been at Port Last for the past season to help fortify the town's defense. Though my duties occupied all of my time, I was concerned about the unburied bodies in Ember. I knew from a former acquaintance, a follower of Kelemvor, that after dying such violent deaths, it was possible they could arise as undead. But I could not see to them and could not convince anyone to help until the good squire came. The squire agreed to put the dead to eternal rest.
To hide the evidence, perhaps? This is meaningless. I think you have taken my words out of context. But I forgive you. After all, it is your life. Now, are you done attempting to hold off a verdict? Or are you ready?
No, at least one more witness, I think, and we shall close the curtain on this stage. Unknown to all, there was another survivor of the Ember Massacre. A poor, frightened boy who had to hide in a well to prevent being slaughtered. How did he know to do such a thing? Why, Marcus has a gift of sight beyond sight, the gift of a seer. And he knew the murder would happen to end the true identity of the killer. Tell us what you saw, young Marcus, what you saw with your special gift.
It was a man that killed the village. He was big, much bigger than a normal man. I don't know how you could be confused. Maybe he used a magic disguise. But disguises like that don't fool me.
What is this, a joke? You bring a child seer onto the stand, ask him a question, and then have him lie for you? Of course I do. If he has the power of a seer, then let us test it. Marcus, what do I hold in my left hand?
Your left hand holds an iron